What's happening? What's happening? 392 Blurred Lines coming back at you with another video. I know it's been a minute. It's been a minute, but I've been playing the waiting game. First time coming to the channel. Welcome to the channel. It is approximately about midnight, and we getting ready to do a road trip. So it must be about that time. It must be that time to go pick up Operation Dart. So we just got old brother Pomp. He just pulled up. Yeah, he just pulled up. Truck's open. You can just throw everything in there. yeah. He just pulled up, and we gonna make this trip. We looking around 10-hour ride, and like I said, hey, it's been a long time coming. Been a long wait. Let me apologize for not putting any videos out. There's been a lot of things I've been doing. I just haven't been putting any videos out as I've been doing them. I've been changing timing belts on Audis and starters and radiators. I've been doing quite a bit of stuff. It's just like I wanted to wait till I got Operation Dart back. So that's what we're getting ready to do now. I went and dropped it off back in July, and here it is. It's December 10th. So it's been there for a little while, and we got a break in the weather, so now would be the best time to go and see if we can't get this thing picked up. Everything's been done to it that had to be done. And so now we're just gonna bring it on home and see if we can get this thing, putting it together, and we're gonna see if we can get this thing fired up before spring. Oh, it's gonna be running before spring. So once again, hey, it's been a minute since I posted my last video. My last video must have been back in July, and here it is December. So once again, I'm gonna get back on my videos. And first time coming to the channel, welcome to the channel. I'm slurring my words. What up, brother Pop?
What's happening? What's happening?
Yes, sir. You see, brother just come on up in here.
Late night, early morning.
Early morning, garage looking empty. Garage looking awfully empty. And
That's a nice Dodge.
brand new.
Is it?
Brand new. Got 6,000 miles on it.
Yeah.
Say, yeah, he talking about the truck look good out there. As you can see, this is how it starts. It starts with one thing sitting on your car up under the cover in the garage, and they sit there for 20 years. But we ain't gonna let that happen to old Blurred Lines. But with all that being said, we're gonna come back at you a little later on, and it probably won't be before light because it's dark out here, midnight, and we're gonna get on this road, and we're gonna get to rolling, and we're gonna holler back at you guys a little later on. All that being said, done, peace out.
Peace out.
What's happening, as y'all can see, it done got light out here. Pretty bright. Brother Pop over here at the wheel.
That means we getting close.
We getting real close. Yeah, we just thought we'd come at you real quick. We looks like we're about 70 miles out, so we got at least another hour before we get to the destination to go pick up Operation Dart, that is. So we're gonna come back at y'all a little later on. Now I probably won't video when I get there. I don't know yet. I'll find out when I get there. But other than that, I'm ready to get this thing, get it loaded up, get on back. So we'll get back with y'all later. All that being said, peace out.
Peace out.
What's happening? What's happening? We back again. As you can see, back in the garage. Operation Dart has made it home. It's been a journey. It has definitely been a journey, but by way of patience, endurance, perseverance, that journey is about to come to a close very, very soon. We got Operation Dart back. Now, I could have taken a lot of content and put into this video. There was so much that transpired in our visit there in Pennsylvania, and I was just taking it all in, just taking in all of the things that were done, how things were done, and recording really wasn't on my mind. What was on my mind was getting there and getting back. Before the snow came or the rain, I had a window to climb through, and I took advantage of it. and was actually able to get there and get back He got caught in a little bit of rain, but not enough to where I had to go and clean this thing up because of it. I did wrap it up. I put a car cover over it. I wrapped it with what they use to wrap skids. It's about like cellophane, but it's a little thicker. And I mean, I wrapped it. I wrapped this car up. When I came back, it was a package on that car carrier. Shout out to my fam for letting me borrow the car carrier. Hey, brother, I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Shout out to Brother Pomp for driving out there through the night, because we left at midnight. He drove out there through the night. We only stopped to get gas, maybe use the restroom, and back on the highway. So shout out to that brother for taking his time out of his busy schedule and going out there and making this thing happen. Make it happen to get it back home. But it's been a journey, and it took longer than what was expected. I'm sure some may have wondered why did it take so long? You took it out there. Why did it take so long? Because there were some things that needed to be done that had to be done in order for the fabrication part of the job to be successful. So he went and took out, Tori, shout out to you, brother. That brother is bad. I'm trying to get him to start a YouTube channel because I know all you guys will go to his channel and watch it. I'm trying to get him to start a YouTube channel. The brother bad. That brother is bad. He know his job. He know what he's doing. And so, you know, he went back and he did some things that needed to be done because he wanted it to be right. He's a stickler for things being done right. And I have that mindset. If you're not going to do it right, don't do it at all. And so that's exactly what he did. You know, he was a little hesitant on giving me a call to let me know he had to do a few things in order to get the job done. But we did stay in communication. We got it taken care of. I'm sure you guys would like to see what was done. I know that's coming. It's coming. It's coming. I'm going to show you guys exactly what was done. But I went out there. I had some headers fabricated. Not only did I have the headers fabricated, but also the exhaust system, which comes approximately to the rear axle. So the exhaust does come pretty close to the rear axle, and that's where it's dumped off at. You had to go in there, and what I did, I didn't have a full understanding as to how an engine should sit down inside of a car. You know, normally they sit on motor mounts, but I was using an engine plate. And so in doing so, this is what I thought. I had the car sitting perfectly level, and when I sat the engine down in the compartment, I sat it down in there to where it was sitting perfectly level as well. And that's not how it's supposed to sit. It does have an angle on it. If any of you guys have seen some of the issues I was having with my oil pan, touching the rack and pinion, it was because the engine was sitting too low in the front. It wasn't too low in the back, it was too low in the front. So what he had to do, he had to raise the front of that engine up. And in doing so, he had to do some modifications. One of those modifications, he had to cut the tunnel. Reason being he had to cut the tunnel is because I have a scatter shield on my transmission, and that takes up a lot of the room inside that area. So he had to remove some of that material to raise it up so that transmission would come up high enough to get that engine where it needed to sit. I'll show you a picture of exactly what he had to go in there and do. Take a look at the picture. Okay, so you see he had to cut, but in the process, after he cut that, he was then able to add the material needed to give me the clearance, which was approximately about 3 inches to get the clearance that we needed. So he did that as well. The engine plate that I had on it, I had an engine plate on it And it was nice, but he makes engine plates. And the one that he made for it looked better. So, like I said, he makes them. And so I like the one that he made. It looks very custom made. It's custom. And so I said, well, hey, put one of them on it. Put one of them on it. And so he did so. He even did that for me as well. So there's some things that he did that needed to be done in order for this to come out right. Now, I know you guys, you want to see, but I'm gonna hold off. I'm gonna hold off for a minute because I just put that hood on it and I don't feel like taking it back off right now. So I'm gonna hold off on it, but you won't be disappointed when I do reveal exactly what was done. But I just want to come and let you guys know that we got out there, we got it, we got back, everything went good, the trip went good, no complaints whatsoever. We made it back safely, and Operation Dart is back in the garage, and now it's about to happen. I got everything taken care of that needed to be done. Also, he did also a little other thing I needed done. I wanted to find out exactly the measurement for my drive shaft. I have to have a drive shaft made. So now that I have the measurement for that, I will go ahead and see if I can get a drive shaft made so that when I do get ready for that part of it, it's already made and it's already here. So that's another thing I gotta have done. But other than that, everything else is here. Everything else is available to put on and make it happen. A few other things I gotta do first. I still need to, I want to take the engine back out. I'm gonna take it back out. I gotta take it back out because when we put this motor in here, it was simply for the purpose of getting the headers made. I needed the heads on it. Oh, yeah, you guys probably already know I got my push rods for my rocker, so we good there. But I put it in there, and when we put the transmission on, along with the torque converter, we didn't put it on the way that it should have been put on, the correct way of putting that on, and I knew it. I just didn't. Anyway, it goes, I gotta take it back out, take the transmission off, take the torque converter off, put the torque converter in the transmission, and then mount the transmission up to the end of the back side of the motor. Didn't do it that way. If you watch the video, you'll see exactly how it was done. Didn't do it that way. So we're gonna do it the right way before you even turn it. Don't even have a key, we got a push button. Before we even push that button to fire this thing up, we're gonna make sure we get that done and get it done correctly. Shouts out to that brother that had made mention of that in one of my videos in the comments. I really appreciate that. I knew it should have been done that way, just didn't do it that way. So shout out to you anyway for looking out for a brother so that when we put this thing back together, it's gonna be right. We don't want no issues because when we fire this baby up, we want that baby, we want it to purr. But I'm not gonna keep you long. I've already been rambling for about 10 minutes, just letting you guys know what's been going on. Like I said, I should have took more video, more content, but this is just a quick video just to let you guys know I went out, got Operation Dart. She's back. Oh, yes, she's back. So, we gonna get busy. We gonna get busy, and we gonna make it happen. A few things I gotta do. When I get that motor out, there's a few things I wanna do. One of the things, intake. I need to take that down and do a little machining on the inside of those ports to match them up with my gasket. So that's just one of the things I'm gonna do. And you'll see that video. I'm gonna take you along with me down to the job, and I'm gonna put that bad boy in the machine, and we're gonna make it happen. We ain't gonna sit there and play with no Dremel. We're gonna take it down there, we're gonna put it in the machine, and we're gonna make that happen. But we're gonna get to that later. I'm gonna go in the crib, I'm gonna relax, and I'm gonna just sit back, and I'll probably look at some pictures that I took of Operation Dart. we gonna come back at you, and we gonna show you everything that took place. With all that being said and done, I really appreciate you. First time coming to the channel, welcome to the channel. Once again, I'm simply an encourager. This is something I'm doing. I just want to encourage somebody else to get out of the house and get out in the garage. Get out in the shed, the pole barn. Get out there where your hot rod is sitting, that's been sitting for years, that you ain't done nothing to. Get out there and make it happen. And we're going to see you guys a little bit later on. With all that being said and done, 392 Blurred Lines coming at you. Peace out.